Traveling with children is always a special adventure, full of bright emotions and unforgettable impressions. However, in order for a family vacation to go smoothly and without unnecessary stress, it is important to take into account a number of nuances and prepare for the trip as thoroughly as possible. In this article, we will consider the main tips that will help make traveling with children not only comfortable, but also enjoyable for all participants. Planning a trip, choosing a destination and time. The first step to a successful trip with kids is careful planning. Parents should consider several factors when choosing a destination, as well as the time of year to travel. Select direction. Safety. One of the main criteria for choosing a place to relax with children is the safety of the region. Familiarize yourself with the situation in the country or city. Check the epidemiological situation, crime rate, and availability of medical care. Infrastructure. Make sure that the chosen location has the necessary infrastructure. Playgrounds, family hotels, restaurants with children's menus, and shops with goods for children. This is especially important for families with babies and small children. Climate conditions. The climate can greatly affect the comfort of your trip. Avoid very hot or cold regions, as extreme weather conditions can cause health problems for children. Entertainment. Think about what the children will be able to do on vacation. It is good if there are water parks, zoos, museums, or other interesting places nearby. Select season. Seasonality. Plan your trip for the time of year when the weather in your chosen region is favorable. This is especially important for beach vacations, when you need to take into account the rainy or hurricane season. Holidays. If you want to avoid the crowds and save on accommodation costs, try to plan your trip outside of peak seasons and school holidays. Preparing for the trip, documents, insurance, and first aid kit. Once the destination has been chosen, it is important to take care of preparing all the necessary documents, medical insurance, and collecting a first aid kit. Documents, passports, and visas. Ensure that all family members have valid passports and that visas, if required, are obtained in advance. Birth certificate. If you are traveling with children, especially without the other parent, bring the child's birth certificate and an exit permit from the other parent, if required by law in your country or the country of destination. Insurance. Health insurance for the entire family is a must. Make sure your insurance covers emergency medical care, including transportation and possible hospital stays. First aid kit. Essential medicines. Include essential medications in your first aid kit, such as fever reducers, antihistamines, stomach remedies, bandages, and antiseptics. Prescription medications. If your child has a chronic medical condition, be sure to bring enough medications for the entire trip and a prescription in case you need to buy them abroad. Insect and sun repellents. Mosquito repellents, tick repellents, and high SPF sunscreen are essential, especially in tropical countries. Packing. What to take with you. Packing for kids can be a tricky task, as it's important to find a balance between the necessary items and the weight of the luggage. Here are some tips to help you pack your suitcase. Cloth. Multifunctional clothing. Opt for multifunctional clothing that is suitable for different weather conditions. This could be lightweight jackets that protect against wind and rain, or pants that can be converted into shorts. Dress for the season. Prepare clothing according to the climate conditions at your destination. For hot climates, this will be light cotton t-shirts and shorts. For cold climates, warm sweaters and thermal underwear. Spare clothes. Always bring several spare clothes with you as children often get dirty and wet. Hygiene supplies. Diapers. If you have a baby, take enough diapers for the trip and check if you can buy them locally. Wet wipes. Wet wipes are an indispensable item when traveling with children. They will help quickly tidy up the child and refresh your hands. Hygiene products. Pack baby shampoos, soaps, toothbrushes, and toothpaste, as well as skin creams and other essentials. Toys and entertainment. Toys. Bring some of your child's favorite toys to help them feel comfortable in an unfamiliar environment. Books and games. Travel versions of games, coloring books, or a tablet with cartoons will help keep your child busy on the road. Flying with kids. How to make it comfortable. Flying with kids, especially long ones, can be a challenge for parents. However, proper preparation can make it less stressful. Flight selection. Nighttime. If possible, choose nighttime flights so your baby can sleep on the plane. This will reduce stress for both you and the other passengers. Layovers. If the flight is long, consider choosing a one-stop option so your child can stretch his legs and get a change of scenery. Preparing for flight. Airplane seats. Try to reserve seats in advance. If possible, choose seats at the front of the plane where there is less shaking or near the window so your child can look at the clouds. Food and drink. Bring your child's favorite snacks and a bottle of water. Remember that chewing or drinking during takeoff and landing can help relieve ear congestion. Toys and gadgets. Pack a few new toys or download cartoons to your tablet to help keep your child occupied during the flight. Accommodation. Choice of hotel or apartment. Comfortable accommodation is one of the key factors determining the success of your holiday. When choosing accommodation, consider the following points. Family hotels. Facilities for children. Choose hotels that are family-friendly. The availability of a crib, high chair, and children's menu are important details that will make your stay easier. Entertainment and entertainment. Look out for children's entertainment, playrooms, or shallow pools to keep the kids entertained. Apartments. Kitchen. If you plan to cook for yourself, it is better to choose an apartment with a kitchen. This will allow you to control the children's diet and save on food. Space. Apartments typically offer more space than standard hotel rooms, which is important if you're traveling with multiple children. Nutrition. How to eat healthy on vacation. Eating right during your vacation is important, especially for children. Here are some tips on how to organize your meals. Children's menu in restaurants. Read reviews. Read reviews of restaurants in your area ahead of time to see which ones offer quality kids menus. Allergies. If your child has a food allergy, be sure to notify the restaurant staff and clarify the ingredients of the dishes. Eating on the go. Snacks. Always carry healthy snacks such as fruits, nuts, or dried fruits. These will help satisfy your hunger between meals. Drinks. Make sure your child drinks water regularly, especially in hot climates, to avoid dehydration. Self-cooking. Grocery stores. Find a supermarket or market nearby where you can buy fresh produce. This will allow you to prepare familiar and healthy meals for your children. Easy recipes. Choose easy recipes that don't take much time to prepare, so you don't spend your entire vacation in the kitchen. Entertainment and excursions. What to do with children. Organizing leisure activities is another important aspect of a successful trip with children. Plan activities that will be interesting for all family members. Excursions and activities. Family tours. Choose tours that are suitable for children, such as trips to zoos, aquariums, science museums, or amusement parks. Active recreation. If your children are active, offer them bike rides, boat rides, or a visit to a rope park. This will help them release energy and get a lot of positive emotions. Entertainment on site. Kids clubs. Many hotels offer kids clubs with a variety of entertainment programs. This is a great way to give children some freedom and give parents some time to relax. Evening shows. Look out for evening programs such as mini discos or theater shows for children to help end the day on a positive note. Travel safety. Children's safety is the top priority when traveling. Following simple rules will help you avoid trouble. On the beach and in the water. Supervision. Always supervise children on the beach and around water. Even if a child knows how to swim, he or she should be under constant supervision. Sun protection. Use sunscreen with a high SPF, hats, and clothing to protect against the sun. Avoid sun exposure during peak hours from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. In the city, contact information. Put a note in your child's pocket with your contact information and home address. Explain to him what to do if he gets lost. Rules of conduct. Conduct briefings with children on the rules of conduct in public places and transport. By transport, car seat. If you plan to rent a car, be sure to request a child car seat. This will ensure the safety of the child on the road. Seat belts. In any vehicle, make sure your child is properly secured with a seat belt. Adapting to a new place. How to help a child get used to it. For children, a change of environment can be stressful, so it is important to help them adapt to the new place. Familiar things. Favorite toy. Bring your child's favorite toy or blanket to help him feel at home in an unfamiliar environment. Daily routine. Try to maintain your child's usual daily routine, especially when it comes to bedtime and meal times. Communication. Travel story. Tell your child in advance where you are going, what you will do, and what interesting places he will see. This will help reduce anxiety and prepare your child for new experiences. Games and activities. Include games and activities that your child is familiar with and enjoys on the trip. This could be reading books, drawing, or listening to favorite songs. Returning home. How to avoid post-travel stress. Upon returning home, children may experience so-called post-travel stress. To avoid this, it is important to properly organize the first days after the trip. Smooth transition. Maintaining the routine. Gradually return to the normal daily routine. Do not demand that the child immediately adapt to school or preschool responsibilities. Talk about the trip. Discuss your impressions of the trip with your child. Look at photos, make joint albums. This will help to consolidate positive memories. Preparing for the routine. Gameplay. Include games in your daily routine that remind you of the trip. This will help your child smoothly return to the usual rhythm of life. Support. Be prepared for your child to be a little cranky or sad upon returning. Be patient and supportive during this time. Conclusion. Traveling with children is a wonderful opportunity to spend time together and discover new horizons. Proper preparation and attention to detail will help you create unforgettable impressions and avoid possible difficulties. Remember that the main thing in family trips is positive emotions that will remain in memory for many years. So enjoy every moment. Discover new places and create happy memories with your children. Don't forget about the useful services that we indicate in the pinned comment. Subscribe to the channel, like or dislike. Have a nice holiday, everyone.